Hello everyone, and welcome to the June 2025 Perfectly Pieced unboxing video. I'm Jen from Me Time, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. I am really excited to show you the block for this month. It is really cute and fun. How many of you guys like to cook or bake? I'm more of a baker than cooker, but if you like to cook, the block for this month is called, we're calling this the Stacked Bowls block. And you can see it kind of mimics the Pyrex stacked bowls. And you can go out there and see all kinds of fun old vintage Pyrex bowls and stuff. Anyway, so this is kind of a fun take on those Pyrex stacked bowls. Now remember, we have this block in 4 different sizes. This is the 8-inch block. We also have the 6-inch block and the 4-inch block and this little tiny 2-inch block. So you get them all in the 4 sizes. Well, this is fun. Let's kind of dig in and show you what the quilting is going to be for this block. So you know, on a Pyrex bowl, they have some really fun designs. So that's what we tried to do with the block by block quilting for this block. So you can kind of see the little daisies and circles and little scallops that we have. And it kind of mimics a little bit what you might see on a Pyrex bowl. So that's the block by block quilting. Okay, for the all over quilting, look how adorable this is, you guys. I love it. You've got our stacked bowls, the Pyrex bowls, or you know, any fun bowls, even some single bowls here. We've got our whisks and our spatulas. Okay, I'm dying over this quilting, all over quilting. It's just adorable. Just imagine what it's gonna look like in your projects. And then we have a 2-inch border and a 1-inch border quilting designs. And this one is just kind of these fun scalloped on the edges. And then look what happens when you put the top and the bottom scallops together. It kind of makes this star. So you get the scallop look and a star look, just depending on where your eyes go with it. But that's the 1-inch and the 2-inch borders for this month. Okay, let's get going. Let me show you what you're going to get in your box this month. Of course, you always get the wonderful colored step-by-step instructions for your block. This is how to make your block with the quilting on it, the block by block quilting. You always get a new thread in your box, and this month is Yellow Whisper. So you get this fun little light yellow fabric thread in your box this month. And you always get a cute collectible pin. Look at that. I'm going to put it up against my shirt because you can kind of see a little bit better. We've got 4 bowls together, and you'll see this kind of mimics a little bit one of our projects with these bowls sitting on the shelf. So add that to your pin collection. For the notion this month, we are giving you a yellow pinstriped apron, and I'm going to show you why. We're going to do a project with this apron, and I'll show you all how cute that is. And of course, you get your fabric bundle. Look at these adorable fabrics. Okay, I'm going to just take this out for a minute and show you one by one what these fabrics look like. This is a fun yellow with white daisies fabric, and I love this little teal leaf, and that's gonna kind of go with one of our blue fabrics that we're bringing in. And then, so with the stacked bowls block, sometimes with the Pyrex you can get different colors. We wanted to kind of keep it a little bit more cohesive, so we decided to do a variation on yellow colors and coral colors. So we've got our daisy, white daisy fabric, and then we have another yellow fabric that's kind of like this basket weave, and then we have this fun striped fabric that's kind of like these wavy line stripes with the 3 dots in the middle. I love that. So those are going to be one block with your stacked bowls. And then we have our coral colors. So look at this one with, it's kind of like these diamonds, but let's see if you can see. I love how the lines are little squares all put together to make the lines to form this this diamond pattern. And then we have this light, it's kind of these little leaves with a lighter coral on it, and then we have a solid darker coral. So those all come together to make a fun stacked bowls block. And then we wanted to throw in, I mean, you got to have blues, right? Look at me, I love blues, but look at this pattern. Look how cute that is with kind of these scalloped dashed lines. This is a crimp fabric from Dear Stella, and I just love this pattern. It's a perfect blender pattern, and this color of blue is just gonna really help our projects pop. Now, we need a background fabric. So we have this white fabric with all these fun little gray dashes. And then we thought, how fun, we have bowls, right? We need a fabric that kind of looks like some wood grain, and we can make shelves. And so this fabric is a Wyndham fabric, and I'll show you how we're going to use it in our projects to make some shelves, so our bowls are sitting on some shelves in our projects. Really fun. So let's get to our projects. Let me show you what we're doing this month. So we have our 4-inch project. Okay, look at this. So here is our wood grain fabric from Wyndham Fabric that's like our shelves, right? And then we have our 4 bowls sitting on top of those shelves. And so can you just picture this in your kitchen? And then if you look real close, you can see that the scalloped pattern, and then we have this fun, the smaller scalloped pattern here on the blue. But don't you love how the blue just kind of makes everything pop? It gives it a good frame of the project. And we have that coral fabric here, the diamond fabric, as one of our binding. So, and then on the back we have our yellow daisy fabric. So that's our 4-inch project. I'd love to see this in your kitchen somewhere. Maybe it's up on the wall, or maybe it's on your table as a table topper. So that's a fun idea of how to use that one in your kitchen. Okay, so for our 6-inch project, because this is kind of a kitchen themed, we wanted to do a table runner. So you could, we just took 4 of the 6-inch blocks here and made this fun table runner. It's not super long. It's going to fit perfect on your, maybe your counter if some of you decorate your counter, or maybe you want to decorate your table. Or even better, it doesn't even have to be a table runner. It can go on the wall. It can be a fun wall hanging because of this rectangular size that would fit really cute on your kitchen wall. Okay, let me show you what our 8-inch. Again, we have our we have 4 of the 8-inch blocks, and we've used this grain fabric to look like a little shelf. So again, if you can, if you don't want a ton of the 4-inch fabrics, sorry, if you don't want a ton of the 4-inch blocks, you can use this 8-inch block and make it look like you have some stacked bowls on a shelf as well, and either hang it up on your wall or put it on your table for a table topper. So fun ideas. But my favorite project for this month is, remember we gave you an apron in your box, and so this is what it looks like. We've made a pocket with this apron. It's a really long apron, and the way we've constructed it is you're folding the apron to make this pockets. And so we have 4 little pockets and put our blocks on it. We're gonna put a picture up so that you can kind of see what it looks like on a person. And look at that model, isn't she so cute? But I love this apron project, and it's really fun. The yellow is bright and fun and summery, It's going to be perfect to wear around your house while you're baking. Okay, so those are our projects for our June block. Let's get to the giveaway. Are you guys so excited? Let me first show you what we're going to give you this month. One of the things, we often use this fusible backing in our perfectly pieced projects. If we have a lighter fabric, then we like to put it on so that you can't see through and see the seams on the back. So that's going to be a fun project, a fun gift to get. We always like to give you a new fabric bundle. So you'll get to make lots of fun projects. You can make the table runner and the apron with this, and maybe have some scraps to make a hot pad or something like that. That would be really fun. And then because the apron's such a fun project, we have another apron to give you so that you can make one for yourself and one for a friend and give it as a gift this summer. So, all right, so that's the prizes. So how do you enter? Well, to enter this giveaway, we need you to make a comment of what is something you love to bake. Do you like cookies? Do you like cakes? Do you like whatever it is? Cream puffs, whatever. What do you like to bake at your house? Leave us a comment and the winner will be chosen on Friday morning and we'll let you know then. So thank you again for joining me for this June 2025 perfectly pieced unboxing. I hope you have so much fun making these projects, and we hope you go enjoy some well-deserved me time.